Yes, I followed Steven Bartlett to Bali, and I know that sounds absolutely batshit crazy, but that's actually the real reason why I came to Bali. So, Steven, if you're watching, hey, basically what's going down is the BTs of the Orange Juice Theory. Was formerly known as the K Coaching Podcast and now is being relaunched as the Orange Juice Theory Podcast. And essentially the whole idea behind it is if you don't peel back the layers of an orange and you don't squeeze it, you don't get the best part, which is the juice. And it's very messy when you're squeezing an orange, and likewise when you are trying to build something, it's very messy and it's hard and it's uncertain and it's unfamiliar, and you don't know, are you going to get good juice, is there going to be a lot of bits, etc. And that's the whole idea. So the main reason I wanted to relaunch the podcast as the Orange Juice Theory is because I built two businesses and I never thought that that would be me, because I come from such a low income household and also because I failed business in school. And I just really want this podcast to inspire young entrepreneurial people, or even if you're not entrepreneurial, because I thought that I wasn't, to go after your dreams, to believe in yourself, back yourself and go after your dreams. And that's exactly what we're doing with the Orange Juice Theory podcast. We are hoping to get Steven Bartlett and Flight Stories attention so that we can fund the podcast and so that we can help as much people as possible through the podcast. This is our chat. So basically what we're doing is I've gotten posters like this for tomorrow, and I've already done a shoot for the relaunch of the podcast, which looks so cool. Yeah, you'll see that when we launch it on the page. And essentially this is all the oranges that we brought to Bali. This was what my case looked like. So this was for the shoot. I'm just gonna whip this out here. So these were used all for the shoot. So there's probably like more than 100 oranges. One sec. Yeah, so there's loads and loads and loads of oranges. These are fake. I got them off Amazon and they were used for the shoot. So we have the launch shoot done, but obviously our funds are so tight. Like, I'm funding all of this myself and it's so expensive to do it at such a high quality, but I'm hoping that the high quality will, obviously not of these YouTubes because I'm just recording on my iPhone, but I'm hoping the high quality will stand to us in the sense that it will gather more attention and mainly get Steven's attention and or anyone on the Flight Story team. And basically what we're going to do is roll out maybe like 3 or 4 episodes all at once, and fingers crossed if the launch goes all really well that we can gain Steven's attention or someone on Flight Story's attention and get the podcast funded. Guys, I actually can't even explain how much of a dream come true this would be, because obviously, as you all know, my dream is to live in LA. And if this happened, like if we pull this off, and it is kind of something that would happen by the grace of God, like here is me coming along with my bag of oranges, posters that we're going to drive down the shortcut with in Canggu, basically writing across it like, Steven, what I'm going to say is like, Steven, we caught a flight to tell our story. And I suppose the story is to back someone who, okay, I already do have 100 episodes of the podcast done, so that's enough credibility to show that I will pursue this thing and absolutely blow it out of the water. Like, I know that for sure because it's something I'm so passionate about and I absolutely adore it. But if this dream came true, it would show so many other people that if you can fail big and if you can be embarrassed and just fucking do it, like just go for it, like what do we have to lose? Fortune favours the brave, and Steven always says embarrassment is the cost of entry, and I just don't care. I'm just it's going to be so embarrassing, like if it doesn't go through, but at least I can say I tried. And yeah, I really believe in it. Like, I really, really believe in it. I really believe in our vision. It's different. It's really cool. And I think he's going to back us. Like, I say us, but I mean like us as in me and the audience. So maybe I'm so fucking delusional, but I just think that it's going to work. Like, I really, really do. I don't think anyone else has done this before, not that I know of. And I think if he backed me in this, it would be the best decision he could ever make, because I just think, I honestly think, and I'm not saying this in a full of shit way, but I genuinely think that I am born to speak on stages. Like, I think I'm born to help other people, to interview other people, to show people that by me going after my dreams, you can go after yours. It's almost giving other people the permission to go after their dreams. It's such a hard thing to do when you come from the middle of nowhere in Ireland, like literally the middle of nowhere in the south of Ireland, from a really tiny village. It is so hard to push back past limiting beliefs, money beliefs, like coming from like low income household. It's so hard to push past all these barriers of people constantly telling you you can't do that, you're mad, what are you on about, what is your one doing overseas, what is she doing catching a flight to Bali to follow Steven Bartlett. Like, people genuinely think I am batshit crazy, like absolutely, but I think you just need that energy in order to win. And I'm going to do everything in my power to gain his attention and to gain Flight Story's attention, so we can get the podcast funded and fly out to LA and just build it out into something that I believe is going to be like on par with the Diary of a CEO, Modern Wisdom, Call Her Daddy. Like, I genuinely think we can build it to that, like 1000%. Obviously we've been doing the K Coaching podcast for 4 years now, but like with very little funding, it's really hard to make it really high quality, but it's still done extremely well. And I suppose that's what's given me the belief in the orange juice theory. It's so different, it's so cool, it's fresh, it's given other people who don't come from much, who don't come from low income house, or who come from low income households or disadvantaged backgrounds, to give them hope that like you can actually do this. Like, this 25-year-old girl failed business in school, built 2 businesses, called Steven Bartlett out to fund her podcast, and it happened. And so here goes nothing. And I will bring you along tomorrow to the BTs of our shoot. I've Becca driving across the shortcut, and I'm going to be holding up all the cards, so I am buzzing. And then we're going to record 4 podcasts tomorrow in a row, because we had to re-record some because the sound wasn't great on the last 6. Okay guys, this is the finished one. I don't really like the story part, but like I tried to do this and it just was awful, so I think this is like the best so far, even though the story is a bit off, but I think it's still readable. Okay guys, it is currently around 11:15. I've just finished the posters, and I'm not gonna lie, I am so scared. Like, oh my god, I feel like so out of my depth, because I was just like looking at Davina's page and Paul Brunson's page, and obviously like they're so well known and so established, and then I'm like, is what I'm doing so stupid? Like, I keep second guessing myself and being like, why? Like, you know, it's like all these negative thoughts of like, why would they pick me? But it's like, I can't think like that, because I need to back myself. And so why wouldn't they pick me? Like, I deserve to be there, and I don't need to say that to anyone but myself, but like, I do, and I need to just embody that energy. I think this is just like, when you're scared doing something, of course you're going to feel this way. Yeah. Oh, it's just embarrassing, isn't it? It's crazy. Like, it's so embarrassing. It's like, truly, embarrassment is the cost of entry. So fortune favors the brave. Okay, like, fingers crossed. fingers crossed. I have all the posters ready to go. I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do so much more. Like there's about 20 there, but I think I'm just going to do loads more tomorrow, get more tomorrow morning and write them out. And at least then we've loads shot. Okay guys, it is shoot day morning. I barely slept last night, just over and back, overthinking everything and being like, but I feel excited this morning. Nervous, but excited. So I am just going to a cafe now to get some breakfast and plan out all of the episodes. Well, all the episodes are planned out, but just to like go over them and then go over the shoot bits. And what else? Oh, I'm getting my hair washed as well, so yeah. Guys, I'm so nervous. I have to say, I'm just like, my head's going a million miles an hour. I think it's because we're doing all the things like separately. So the launch shoot was done. The podcast, there's some podcasts that have been recorded months ago. And yeah, it just doesn't, it's not an overnight thing. It's after taking us months on end for like leading up to this launch day, and it's still not going to be as good as like what someone could do with loads of money towards marketing. But look, we're going to do the best we can, like that's all we can do, and hopefully, fingers crossed, it works. It is really cool. I'm not just like piping up, it is cool, but yeah, it's just nerve-wracking, isn't it? It's nerve-wracking. Okay guys, I am currently getting my hair washed for the podcast, or the shoot. So we're doing it in like an hour and a half and I'm so nervous. Okay guys, Steven always says embarrassment is the cost of entry. This is how we're doing. We're going around Bali with these postcards. We're doing the thing. Like it's 11 o'clock on a Tuesday. Honestly. Look, you don't ask, you don't get. Isn't that it? Okay guys, we have 20. We are having coffee first and then we're gonna shoot. Okay. Are you ready? Are we ready, Queen? We're ready, baby. I say people think we're... Go on stage. We're trying to get his attention so that we can get our podcast funded. Podcast? Yeah. We need to get it funded.
Don't think you good.
Do you think it's good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully it works. Driving, yeah. Okay.
I see you guys.
Thanks for asking for help. Thank you. Yeah, no, thank you so much. I think we're good though. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, now we're en route to podcast studio. En route to the podcast studio now. I literally just ate 2 protein bars so that we can do this, do these podcasts, get them all edited, get all the launch ready to go. Guys, the shoot went really well. Loads of people actually got it. They're like, Steven, we got a flight to our story and loads of people actually got it. So that's a good sign, and it was getting loads of attention. So attention is currency, ladies and gents. So yeah, good signs. Welcome everyone to the Orange Juice Theory, where we sit down. Hello everyone, welcome to the Orange Juice Theory podcast, where we peel back the layers of our orange and squeeze the orange to get the juice. No. What am I going to do with as? Oh. We are just on the way to dinner and now we start work block 2. We start work block 2 to get everything uploaded and get everything organised for launch. So The second episode I found it really hard to get across what I wanted to say, but we can try again on Saturday if needs be because we have the podcast studio. You probably can't hear anything I'm saying. Hey everyone, we've just finished dinner and we're going to get a brownie and then go to our second work block of the evening. It's currently 5:30, so it'll probably be like 6 until whatever time until we get all our work done. So guys, it's the morning of after I recorded other podcasts and we just walked down to get a coffee in Groove in Perna, and we found the diary of a CEO cards on the table, and actually there's a book behind us as well saying the Ikigai journey, and I always talk about like your Ikigai. So crazy. What the hell?
Sign.
Crazy. Thanks, Dave. Okay, so it's a couple of days later and I am in the podcast studio recording a few more podcasts, and these are the last few before launch. And now we need to go get them all edited and the reels edited and sorted and the whole launch organised. I'm so excited, but I'm also so nervous, but buzzing, and I'll see you all there on launch day. Bye.